y'all? This your girl, Millie Benz is in the building. And we got DJ the Barber. What's going on, man?
Milwaukee, what it do? What it do?
How you been?
Man, I can't complain. I'm blessed. I'm in the studio with you, so what's going on with it?
I ain't seen you in a minute. Last time I seen you was at Skybox.
Oh, you know, that's the place to be. That's the family-owned restaurant, so you know you can catch me in there Friday nights.
Every Friday?
Every Friday night you'll catch me in there, but I got a secret for you, so you might not catch me every Friday.
Okay, what's the secret?
What's the secret?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can tell you the secret yet.
Dang.
I might be able to tell you in the middle of the interview.
Oh, for real?
I got you.
Okay, bet. So what's going on with you? How did you become DJ the Barber? I mean...
Whew, how did I become DJ the Barber?
What made you become a barber? I mean, I've been knowing you before the barber stuff and your fame.
Can I be honest with you?
Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to be honest with you. I jumped off the porch at the age of 14. Mm-hmm. I was raised in church, but I was raised around hustlers. So I was in the middle of church and I was in the middle of the streets. Mm-hmm. Ran into something bad, probably I want to say 2012, something like that.
I remember that.
Yeah, I think it was 2012, and it was basically like, it was a life changer. It's either get it together or get lost, and it was just like, I was always raised, be your own boss, you know what I'm saying? So It was like, be your own boss in the streets or get your money and be your own boss in reality. You ain't got to worry about nothing coming to you, so picked up a pair of clippers. Think I messed up a couple people's heads. And I'm like, man, all right, I need to figure out what I want to do with life because I can't run to the streets. I don't want to work at Pick and Save all my life. I ain't trying to clock at McDonald's. Mm-hmm. So I said, I'm going to see if God really gave me a gift. And I blessed a couple people with, you know, these liners and these faders.
So how did you hook up out of all shops? How did you hook up with G, though? How you end up in G's Clippers?
Man, I'm going to be honest with you. G is really like family. So I started off cutting hair in the basement of my mama's house. Mm-hmm. Started off doing a couple house calls for my boys. Started off doing a couple house calls for some cousins. And then I never forget, I was working at Pick and Save in Brown Deer. I was cutting some people up in a break room. They came upstairs and told me if we catch you doing one more haircut, we gonna fire you. I used to cut people on a clock. Like, I was one of them barbers. I couldn't cut, but you couldn't tell me I couldn't cut. If it was an outlet, them clippers was gonna get plugged up and you was gonna get this haircut. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just came to the point one day I was like, man, what I'm really finna do? So I went to a couple shops. My first shop I was in, Parnassus Hair Gallery, they still moving and grooving. Shout out to them. I was actually a stylist in their shop. I wasn't even a barber. So when I first started out, I was only doing women hair. The only clients I would cut would be like family, but all my free time would go towards doing like relaxers or doing perms or wash styles and conditions and things like that. So my manager Latrice was showing me a lot of stuff when it came to doing like women hair and pin curls and finger waves and things like that. And her husband finally came back in town and he met me and he like, well, you know, you got a little talent, you know what I'm saying? So you got to really grind and push yourself. So, I went to go holler at my Uncle G. I'm like, man, what up? I'm trying to get in the shop. And he like, come on, nephew. You know I can't let you in here. You don't really know what you're doing and you ain't got no license yet. So I kept begging. Then it got to the point that I just pull up to the shop and I just shit over him like, well, all right, you want me to leave the shop, you got to put me out the shop.
Straight like that.
Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? I was always raised, you know, closed mouths don't get fed. And if you hungry, you got to eat. So I go sit up at the shop and I watch. And I was probably irritating to a couple barbers because I wouldn't move. So they was just like, you know what? He really want to do this. So I think it might have been like a Thursday. I came back in the barber shop. I'm like, how y'all like my hair? They like, why you ask that? Who cut it? I'm like, I cut it myself. They like, oh, okay, you decent. So then I went back home. I told my mom, I'm like, man, Uncle G still ain't trying to let me in the shop. So she called him like, man, listen, he really trying to do something with his life. So he called me. He said, I'm going to give you a shot. He called me in the basement. We met. I met with him, 2 other managers. We had a talk. He said, all right, I'm going to give you a seat. You can start next week. I was in school for criminal justice, so I had to adjust my schedule. And you never went to school for being a barber?
I
didn't go to school when I started at G's. I was in school for criminal justice, finishing out my criminal justice program. Mm-hmm. I just graduated from barber school December 11th of last year. So
that's what's up.
I probably was cutting hair for about 3 years with no license. So, and then it just took off from there.
So. Okay. So now from DJ to barber to DJ being...
Ooh, don't go to the Hollywood side. Don't go to the Hollywood side.
from DJ being from being a barber to you throw these day parties that be cracking. It be so packed. It be lines and everything.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I did my first party when I was like 15. It was a house party. I was doing parties with Perry and Lovey and the whole green. Like, we used to do house parties, and I think my first house party, it was called, I don't even remember what my first party was called, but it was sold out. It was a house party.
Yeah, I remember.
So then I did a Taco Tuesday for them.
Yeah,
we sold out a Taco
that.
Tuesday.
I remember that.
And then I remember I said, I think Project X, the movie came out or something like that, and I said I'm gonna do a party called Project Twerk. I did a Project Twerk house party, and I think I made like $2,500 off a house party. Still got the video on YouTube, everything. Everybody in the party with beaters on. This before designer mattered. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't wearing Gucci and Bally's and Robins and all that. You come to a house party in a beater, a white tee, and some Jabos, some Levi's, any of that. You was trying to have fun, so I started doing that. My house parties kept popping. You know, I ain't gonna get my age out, but you know, I'm in my early 20s. You know what I'm saying? Close to the mid 20s, but I just always hang with older people, you know what I'm saying? I was raised around OGs, so it was like, all my old heads kept saying, like, man, if you gonna do a party, do a party. Stop playing with it. Mm-hmm. So then I did a skate joint. My skate joint sold out. What else happened? Oh, me and my brother Ace did a skate joint. Me and my brother Ace did a skate party. And then after that, it was like, okay, now we got to put you on the scene with the 25 and up club. And I think I might have been like 19 or something like that. They was like, we gonna see if you can hang with the big dogs. And they gave me my shot, and I started running with it. As I grew older, Skybox came around. My first day party, it was cool. It wasn't my biggest, but it was cool to get me by. And then a lot of people had heard, like, what's a day party? What's a day party? Because I mess with Atlanta a lot. Mm-hmm. So in Atlanta, we do a lot of day parties. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, let me bring the flavor that I bring to Atlanta to Milwaukee. So me and my boy John Gaden, we did a second day party. And our second day party, I promise you, if we had 500 people, we had 400 women and 100 dudes. And after that, it was like, we got to see what Lil Dog party about. Because for some reason, he got 400 women at his last party, 100 dudes. It ain't no fights. Everybody outside waiting in the cold. It's raining outside. Mm-hmm. So what is inside the Skybox that we need to get to? Because he got a line around the corner on North. Mm-hmm. And from there, it just took off.
It took off. I know, because it been a couple of times you've been asking me why I ain't show up.
Yeah, you know, I get a lot of people that be like, man, I came to your party, but I had to wait in line, or I tried to make it and it was over with by the time I got there. So, you know, it's a couple of people I personally invite. I'm going to still get on your case because I don't remember seeing you at a day party, but,
no.
You know. We all good though, but yeah, you know, it just kind of took off from there, you know. And I got a large following from my boy Speaker Knockers as well. So rest in peace.
How did that come about? That's what I was gonna ask you next. How did that come about? You and Speaker Knockers, the connect, the celebrity connect DJ.
Oh man, me and Speaker Knockers, we met out of town. Milwaukee was playing his music maybe a little bit. They wasn't playing him tough. My boys from Power Circle booked him for a show. When they booked him for a show, I met with him. When I met with him, I'm like, man, let's link. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like your music. And he like, you really can't do nothing for me. And I'm like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, I don't know you like that, so what can you do for me? So I told him, I said, bro, I'm a man of my word. You don't know me. I said, I like your music, but you give me about a month and I'll put 2 shows together for you. Mm-hmm. So I booked him for like 2 shows, sold out of both shows. His pops was like, who is you? You booking my son for some shows? So, what happened, man? Oh, they came back for another show. His pops flew into town. He wanted to meet me. We linked. I told him, you know what I'm saying, I can work out some stuff in Chicago for him if you want them to play his music in Chicago. He sent me a couple emails. Then he texted me one day like, I'm ready to work with you, bro. You kind of know what you doing, like, but you ain't got a name. So I said, I don't want no name. I don't want no fame. Let's just get a couple dollars together, and you know what I'm saying? I'm going to push you. So after that, we put some shows together. He kept sending me all his music. I'm sending them to all the Milwaukee DJs. I'm sending them to B100. He kept getting spins. Next thing I knew, we had a show at 618. It was our first show at 618 together. And I don't remember who had came, but 618 ain't been sold out for a minute. And we did the show with Speaker Knockers, and we sold it out. It was me, Money Long ENT, my cousin Monte. Who else did? Jane Doe did the show with us, and my brother Ace did the show with us, and we sold 618 out, and I think 618 ain't get sold out for like another 4 months since then, and we just took off.
Yeah, speaking of, to have some joints.
Yeah, we just took off. So, and we still releasing a couple joints of his actually. So, y'all could be looking for something soon, some new music for his.
So what's going on your sleeve? I see you touching Detroit flavor too. What's going on with Eastside Ivo?
Ooh-wee.
How did that come about?
Eastside Ivo, my boy. Actually, my girl Tasia hooked that up for me. It was a random tip. He I need a cut, and I think he posted a Facebook status. So he who the best barber in Milwaukee? Who the best barber in Milwaukee? I think I might have had 7 people comment with my name on it, and I had commented on the status on somebody else commenting was I ain't the best barber, bro, but if you need to get yourself together for a show, I got you. So next thing I know, maybe an hour after the status was posted, I got a random phone call, you in the shop? I'm yeah. They all right, I'm finna pull up. So I'm okay, who was this? So I look out the window and this Eastside Ivo, I think 3 or 4 of his guys walking in, and he you DJ? I'm yeah. So he walk in, we chopping it up, he telling me about his life story. I'm just motivating him well, you got a little buzz, so you know what I'm saying, just keep pushing yourself, and he I'm gonna link with you, I'm gonna rap with you. And we just linked from there.
I know you also linked up with a celebrity stylist as well that's from here.
My boy
Q. Yeah, I mess with Quentin a lot.
My boy.
Shout out to Q.
Yeah, shout out to Super Dope Q. Super Dope Q Closet, his new store. Man, it's crazy how me and Q linked. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I had a client named Ant. He a fashion designer. He called me bro, Q got a show with Nicki Baby in Milwaukee. He wants you to cut his hair. So I'm who is Q? So then he showed me his Instagram, and I'm oh, I think I knew dude when I was 10 or something like that, but he don't live here. So he wants you to cut him. He heard you a celebrity barber, and I'm man, I ain't no celebrity barber, because I had just cut Stevie J the week before. And he man, I want you to cut me. So I'm looking at Q hair, and I'm I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm scared to cut you.
He got some good hair.
You got some good hair, bro.
Real good
I ain't
hair.
trying to touch your head. You know what I'm saying? And you got a show with Nicki Baby. I can't be in the shade room. So I ain't gonna lie, I really spent him. He was trying to get a cut, and I spent him. Then I think I went to his show. He wasn't really messing with me because I had spent him for a cut. And then I was back in Atlanta because I got a nice little clientele in Atlanta. I'm back in Atlanta cutting. He tried to get cut, but I flew out back home and I couldn't reach him. So then he called me no, he sent me a Facebook message. He said, he came at me straight. He said, bro, listen, I don't know who you think I am, and I don't know who you think you is. He said, but you real Hollywood. I never forget that. He said, you real Hollywood, bro. I don't want no barber in this city to touch my head but you. So what you gonna do for me? So I just told him, I think I told him man, pull up to the shop at 3 o'clock. I'm gonna bless you. I cut him. He was bro, this all I've been waiting for. And I'm man, your hair ain't even that bad. I don't know if you had texturizer in your head the last time I seen you or what. I cut him. He was cool with the cut. I think he went back to Atlanta and he was styling. He might have been styling DJ Holiday, or he might have been styling Lucci or somebody. And they bro, your haircut on point. So he called me man, they loving my cut, man. You my official barber, woo woo. So every event he'd do, or every party he'd put together, he'd call me I either need you to fly to Atlanta or I'm gonna fly back into Milwaukee. I need you to cut me. So then I got to cutting a couple other celebrities. I messed with a couple love and hip hop people. So he called and snapped on me. He said, man, I ain't got no haircut in a month. You cutting everybody else here. I can't even get my cut. I'll put you on. So I'm man, bro, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So we talked. We did a party together. We was getting ready to do a party, I think, with Tommy. We was doing a party with Johnny Blaze. She's supposed to come to Milwaukee. I had to cut him before he flew back out. And then I think the Migos seen his haircut. And he was you know what, bro? You for real my official barber. I won't let nobody else touch my head. And since then, ain't nobody touched his head.
That's dope.
So that's how we did it.
Check you out. Doing big stuff. I'm trying to get like you, man.
And I'm trying to make it happen. I'm actually a lot of people don't know too as well. Me and my brother, we got a swimsuit line. It's called the Wet brand. And we started it, I want to say about 2 years ago. It was something that just we just thought about. And then we made a couple shirts. I think we sold out of shirts. And after we sold out of shirts, we got a couple followers. And somebody had said we was trying to compete with Drea. But we didn't even really have like no swimsuits because I think hers is like mint swim or something. But 2 of our pieces was exactly the same as hers. So we not trying to compete or whatever. So then we ended up getting established in Texas, and a lot of people in Texas was buying our swimsuits, and we ain't been pushing it. But 2017, we coming back on it.
That's what's up.
So
right timing too. It's gonna be getting hot and all.
Oh yeah, you know, you gotta get fined for 2017. Trump the president, so you gotta be fined. Ain't no telling what might happen.
On the real. And make sure your money up too.
Most definitely.
Okay, so we went from DJ to barber to DJ to connect to DJ to celebrity hair barber, cutting hair, to your day party. What's your nightlife looking like?
What's my nightlife looking like? Whew, my nightlife. Well, I just got blessed with Friday nights at Click. So for anybody that's been a Click, it's on the south side. I'm doing Bad and Bougie Fridays over there. This Friday, which is First Fridays, is actually our first Friday in the building. But nightlife wise, to be honest, I really just be chilling, man. I'm more of a laid back type of dude. I prefer really to get some money and not be seen, really opposed to being on the scene. But considering what I do, it don't really allow me to be as low key as I want to be. But for the most part, my nightlife, I'm a family dude. I'm all about my nieces, my brothers, my sisters, my mama, you know what I'm saying? So I can't complain.
You a mama's boy too.
I love my mama, man. I've been through a lot of rough stuff in my life. I ain't gonna lie to you. A person to see me and be like, he ain't been through nothing, he look good, but I've been through more than a person that ain't never really had a home, to be honest with you. And man, my mama she always been there for me. Like, my mama was that person. My pops was a hustler, but my mama like, listen, if these lights gonna get cut off, I'm finna hustle till these lights get paid for the whole year. So to see my mama hustle and take care of me, it was kind of like, when I was able to really make my own change, it was kind of just like, I gotta take care of my mama. She took care of me when it looked good, but it wasn't good. So shout out to my mama.
Facts. Well, DJ, it's a secret you gotta say, or did you say your secret already?
Ooh. Hey man, I'm gonna just tell y'all, be at Click Friday. Y'all gonna get the secret at Click Friday. I might be bringing somebody to town that y'all love, and I'm gonna say, chill.
I think I might be sliding through Click Friday.
Hey. Let's just say I'm working on something with the Snowman right now. That's all I can really tell you.
Yeah.
So, you know, Jeezy is my favorite rapper. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
And that new CD he got hitting.
Hey, listen.
It's all there.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been a Jeezy fan since he was wearing 3X shirts and 2X pants. So yeah, I'm in the middle of working out something with Jeezy right now though. So y'all could be looking out for that.
Who you bumping in Milwaukee music though? We know Jeezy your favorite rapper. Who you really listen to in the Milwaukee scene?
Okay.
Like somebody you can most definitely work with and push to the next level if you had the chance to.
On the Milwaukee music. Y'all gonna do this to me. Y'all
we gotta ask, man.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna put it out there like this on the Milwaukee scene.
Okay.
I mess with Lil Trey tough.
Okay.
I mess with Lil Trey tough. Lil Trey been through some things. And a lot of people don't know that. Lil Trey been through some things, and every mixtape, his new mixtape, you know what I'm saying, his old mixtape, he put his whole life into it. So as far as my favorite Milwaukee rapper who I'm bumping, I bump everybody because I'm all about support. So even if you weak, I'm going to play you because Milwaukee is a city that if 2 hot people playing you and you weak, that third person going to play you because the 2 hot people playing you. So I ain't the person that really just be like, I ain't going to listen to dog because he weak. I'm going to listen to dog because I support him. But it's a lot of underground artists that a lot of people don't listen to, like my boy B Justice is cold. I got to shout out my boy B Justice, but I bump everybody, man. I ain't gonna lie. I love Big C. I love Blessed Team. I don't care about what they doing or, you know what I'm saying, what y'all see on the news and all that. I bump them. You know, I listen to my cousin YB and Kenny. I listen to BC. Taylor, that's my boy. Fat, that's my boy. I listen to Fired Up, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I mess with the whole new Milwaukee. I mess with everybody. A lot of people know me because my pops is Ice Mom. So I was born in the music. So, you know what I'm saying? So I listen to everybody. So I can't necessarily say I got a favorite, but everybody get played in my car. You get in, you don't like Milwaukee music, I tell you now, don't open my door. Check my Snapchat. You gonna see nothing but Milwaukee music.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
So,
Geeked and all early in the morning.
hey man,
On the way to the gym.
you can't put no time limit on when to turn up, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them people that I really believe if you wake up in the morning, you really winning. Cause I done lost a lot of people. So if you wake up, if you can hit play on that radio, if you could put somebody's CD in, you know what I'm saying? That's really enough. Really enough for you and enough for me.
Facts.
That's all I can really tell you on the Milwaukee scene. I play a little bit of everybody.
Okay. Well, 101.3. We're gonna wrap this set with DJ the Barber. Anything else you gotta say?
Yeah, man, I just once again I want to say shout out to my mama, shout out to my brother Ace, the Wet brand, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Click, this new Friday nights that we doing. Shout out to my people at Kiss too. Kiss really put me on with the club scene, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta shout out my boy D Tuck. I do want to shout out my boy Tay Love on here though too, cause I'm gonna be honest with y'all. A lot of people was sleeping on Tay Love, and now he popping. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be one of them dudes that want to shout him out while he popping or when he really get to where he want to be. But I'ma shout him out. I ain't gonna lie, I heard some things about Meech too though. So y'all could look out for that. And that's really it, you know. Shout out to God, because if it wasn't for him, I couldn't do this interview today.
Facts.
So, and that's 100.
Okay, that's your boy DJ the Barber. This your girl Millie Bands. We're gonna get right into the next track.